By now, most of you are probably realizing I like sentences that start with the word blow. The reason why you're hearing this music, as I've stated before, but worth stating again, is because I run my entire office from a Blue Eddy big battery. And it has very loud fans, and they blow continuously and make a lot of noise, as does my computer. The fans there make a lot of noise. And of course I have a little fan blowing on me as well. So this music is to drown off that buzzing and humming and all those nasty sounds that all these fans do. And I'm too uncomfortable to do this without such comfort. This video is going to be an overview of the BTR voting report card. I had one earlier, but I've added a couple of features to this. So here is the report card as it stands as of about 38 minutes ago. All of this data is driven from what's below it, and this is all the voting information across the board, and kind of encapsulates it in big blocks. The colors I've used on this, a search engine result, I asked, what are happy colors? And this is what it came back with. Black was not in the happy color chart, but it is a very happy color to me because when you're dealing with numbers in finance, being in the black is a very good thing. So I have a background on some of these cells, black. The orange within the cells themselves is actually a color that Bitrue uses. The outline orange is actually slightly different than what's inside the cell, but the search engine result told me that this is a happy color, as well as all other colors. But let's get done with the color conversation for now, and let's just get to the actual unbelievable numbers. And these unbelievable numbers continue to be, even though Bitrue and many other coins are in the middle of a dip. All of this data, since August 25th, 2021, is not going to change because that is when income on Bitrue voting first started for me. So it will always say since this date. This box, $6,814, represents the total earnings that I have received from using my BTR to vote on various coins. And these are all the coins right here that has been voted on. You'll notice a line going through this to this box, and this box says plus value from voting. What this means is the earnings have been an additional $5,678 when compared to if I use the same amount of BTR and earn interest through Power Piggy. Had I done that and not done the voting, the revenue would have been a total of $1,136, but instead it's a total of $6,814 with an additional $5,678 because of the voting. Once again, this is why I define BTR, Bitrue, and voting as my jackpot. And it should be everybody's jackpot, and that's why I'm making this video. Everybody needs to be in on this because this is free money. I know I'm saying this a lot, but it's just so true. It's absolutely amazing. I have not, my plan was to keep the coins that I earn through the voting and just, see what happens with those. I have decided to change my strategy on that, and what I do now is I convert whatever earnings I get on the other coins from staking. I will convert that. I've done it mostly converting it to BTR, but I have also started to convert it to XRP. So what happened is, of all the votes I have done, I have converted a certain worth of that equals 1,712 XRP, and I gained an additional 20,189 BTR. In this column, it says 27,633. This 27,633 equals what I call BTR EQ. EQ EQ stands for equalization, which means if I were to sell the value of everything I've traded and earned from BTR Voting and bought only BTR, I would have gained 27,633. But as it stands, it's actually 20,189 with an additional 1,712 XRP. The happiness level I have here is a 3. This is a manual setting. You will not find it in this data here. And even, just keep in mind, even 1 is happy. Don't want to get into negative numbers here. But it's not a 10 because even though I know it's going to recover, BTR and other coins have gone through a dip, and it's really hard when you lose $50,000 in value to be overly happy about it. Yet I'm still happy because this is some incredible revenue opportunity. Going back to the swapping the coins for that I've earned to different coins, there's been an additional value in that of $1,892. What this means is, if I would have kept all the coins and the coins that were rewarded, I'd have $1,892 less value than I currently have. So far, swapping those coins have been very beneficial. This is the BTR EQ vote gain, which basically means I have gained an extra 23,024 BTR from this jackpot, which is also known as the BTR Voting. If I only used Power Piggy and earned interest and had nothing to do with voting, my total earnings would be 4,608. I probably should have shown this before this number here. 4,608 if I only did the Power Piggy, which, by the way, is a great program. I love the program. So from doing the vote, I've actually gained 23,024 BTRs. Thank you, voting. Thank you, jackpot. I've already gone through this and this. Here's the last thing. This is new to the report card, so this is the first time this has been displayed. Hopefully I have my formulas correct. What this means, APY with earned coins. It is stating the annual percentage rate would be 48.12% had I kept all of the coins that were rewarded. And that 48.12% is phenomenal. However, we have an actual rate of 66.62% based on the value of the coins of which I traded my awarded coins to. 66 and that's even more phenomenal. In fact, I'd say that's about a third more phenomenal, which is phenomenal. It just truly is. And this is what makes me sad, though, when there's not a current vote. And there's not a current vote, there's no earning anymore for at least a couple of days. I've heard a couple of votes are going to start in the next day or two, so that's good. But for the next day or two, we are not going to be approaching these yields. We are going to be... We're getting 7.3% through Power Piggy right now because that's where I have most of the funds, all of the funds, actually, that I can until the vote starts. Close this off. We're going to do a quick lunch update. See if anything good has happened. All right, it has gone up a tiny bit in the last 36 minutes. So I guess that is enough for me to change my happiness from 3 to 3.1. Make yourself happy. Get involved in BTR voting. You'll be doing yourself a favor. Goodbye.